Casper, well, a warm welcome back.
Thanks.
It must be a special place to return to after everything that happened last year. What does it feel like? Do the memories start coming back?
Yeah, I mean, we're sat here just next to the pool, and we all know what happens on Sundays here. Whoever wins gets to jump in the pool, and luckily that was me last year, which was one of the more fun Sundays I had during the whole year last year. So definitely brings back good memories, and I would love to do it again. Of course, knowing the feeling of what it feels like, but I know that the field is really strong this year. It's a smaller draw, which leads to even tougher matches early on, and you have top 20 players who aren't even seeded here. So it just goes to show how tough this tournament and strong the field is this year. So I know that I'm not gonna think about winning the title unless I make it to the final, but one match at a time. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, I guess.
There was a lot made of you winning your first 500 title.
Yeah.
Was it a very special day for you, 12 months ago?
Yeah, definitely. With kind of the record I've had in my career, I've won several titles, majority of them on the 250 level, and on the other hand, I've played some really big finals, but never been able to kind of finish or cross the line as a victorious in those finals. So I still feel like there's more in store for me, and when it comes to tournament victories, and I hope, of course, that I can be able to reach more finals and get over the line in potential, Masters 1000 tournaments, and of course the most prestigious Grand Slams. But yeah, winning this tournament was a confidence booster, and I have, more belief coming back to 500s and also maybe thousands that someday I can lift a trophy in those tournaments.
You've had a lot of success on hard courts, but obviously there's always going to be a big focus around the European clay court swing for yourself.
Yeah.
We're always trying to figure out what's going on with you guys from watching matches and little snippets of practice. 12 months on, how's Casper Ruud on and off the court, mentally and physically? You feel like you're in a good place coming into this year?
Based on last year, you mean?
Based on how you might have evolved as a tennis player and a person as well.
Yeah, I had an interesting year last year. I mean, it was an unbelievably good start of the year. I think after Roland Garros, I was probably like number 3 or something in the race on the ranking, because I had some really good results. Finals last week, or like Monte Carlo, I won here, and semis in Roland Garros, and a bunch of other quarterfinals and good tournaments. So, and from that point on, it wasn't what I hoped the rest of the year, but I did manage to claw my way to Turin, and I had a good finish there. So my ranking stayed up, and then I haven't been able to follow up the strong beginning of the year this year as I had last year, so I've been kind of losing some points and some ranking and stuff. So hopefully I have some good weeks in store. I do feel like I'm a better player now. I'm better physically, a better mover on the court. So it just, sometimes there are coincidences involved in any match you play. Last week it shown. I mean, one of those matches you try to forget, but you're up match points and end up losing, and it goes to show how small the margins are in this sport. So also looking at Lorenzo Musetti, I was watching one of his matches early on. He was down, I think 6-1, 5-4, love 30 to Lahechka, and 2 points away from being out, and then he's here on Sunday playing the finals. So tennis is a really fun sport when it comes to these things, and I know that any week, based on previous results in my career, can be the week, and I hope it can be some good weeks in store for me.